I missed this year's live version of the Oscars, and I can't believe I missed it. So before I went to bed, I went on my Twitter. I just wanted to see what was trending, right? You know, you expect the best dressed. Well, the reason I'm talking about this year's Oscars is not because we want to see who's wrong or who's right. Uh-oh! That's not what my platform is all about. It's all about hosting. Welcome everyone to my channel. My name is Jackie D. If this is your first time, I'm here to empower you and help you build your self-esteem, especially because social media can be so negative. Some of you who follow me on Instagram know that I conduct workshops on hosting, on self-confidence, on your public profile, on branding on social media. I hold the position of hosting very dear to my heart. It is a position of privilege because you're able to meet wonderful people and talk about their stories, but it is also a position of accountability. We want to make sure that we always give due respect, not only to ourselves, not only to our work, but also, and most especially, to the guests that we have on the show. We want to make sure that we respect the position, we respect ourselves, and we respect other people. And whatever it is that we do, whether it's live or taped, we want to be sure that we always hold ourselves, our guests, and everyone else in the industry in high regard. So here are a few reminders, especially if you're hosting your own show, if you are trying to present something online, or if you're simply delivering a message. As a host, we want to be knowledgeable, confident, and in control of the situation and of the conversation. So let's say you're interviewing someone and your guest suddenly deviates from the topic, or they're just so excited that they go talk about a lot of things. And that's fine, because this is their story, right? This is their show. But you want to be able to transition the conversation to what's in focus. You want to be very efficient, you want to be very suave, and you want to be very discreet. And that's part of being respectful of your guest. You don't want them to feel that they're lost. You don't want them to feel that they've actually deviated from the topic. You want them to feel that everything that they said is spontaneous and important to the conversation. You know what I love about this channel and my other TV show, which is eveRIAthing, is that we get to showcase, we get to highlight inspiring stories. We get to highlight the accomplishments of other people. See, the show is about them. So we use their story to touch on values that we think will help our audience. What we want to avoid is using their story to put them in a compromising situation, in an awkward position, and most of all, in an embarrassing position. That's not the spotlight that they want to be in, right? If you want to be in that position, perfect. Put them there. But if that's something that you yourself don't want to be in, don't put your guest in that position. Finally, always be aware that anything can happen. Scripts may not be followed to the letter, especially when you're doing live interviews, or especially when you have so limited time and this person you're talking to is just with you for the next 5 minutes. Like that happens when you are at award shows. If you are doing red carpet interviews, you have a moment where you can interview someone and that's it. So you want to make the most of that moment. People can say the wrong things. There can be accidents. Our duty as host is to keep our composure. It's very important to have presence of mind because when things like these happen, you are expected to take control of the situation. You should be able to pacify people. You should be able to de-escalate situations. You should be able to speak on behalf of someone in the best possible way. It's a huge responsibility. So my advice is to take hosting very seriously. It's something that can help you get your message out there, but it can destroy you if you're not careful. And worst, it can destroy other people, and that's the last thing you want to do. So I was talking about hosting a talk show, which is what we do on the eveRIAthing TV show. In this platform, Jackie D, I do invite some guests, we have collaborations, but most of the time, I do a lot of talking. So as a host, as a presenter, I talk about my opinions, I share some important tips because I want you to learn from me. And that's my goal. I want you to feel comfortable whatever it is that you do, because that is a way to empower yourself. If you know what you're doing and you're very passionate about what you do, about what you're talking about, then you become so spontaneous. Your real personality comes out because that is what should happen. At the end of the day, it is you that people are watching. It's you that people are listening to. So let your personality shine. If you like this episode, don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to comment and share. My goal is to be able to help you raise your bar in terms of presenting yourself on social media, feeling good about yourself, and feeling proud of what you have just accomplished. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and help me spread the positivity and the empowerment and the inspiration. I do have a blog, JackieD.com. Come visit. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.